African Cuisine Week, Mzansi. We are back in the Afternoon Express kitchen celebrating something that is just so special to us. And you know, if we are in the kitchen, we have to call on the heavy hitters, the foodies, the chefs. Let's welcome back the founder of Black Garlic. I am speaking about Clara.
Hi, everybody.
Girl, are you finally? We had to come back. I feel like 2 days was separation anxiety was killing us.
Like it wasn't enough. It wasn't doing. Yeah.
It wasn't doing the things. But today you are going to be doing the things. But today you're going to be helping us create something South African.
Tell me about it.
No, listen, hold on a second. Before I tell you a little bit about what we're about to make, something that I think you're going to fall in love with, we want to touch base with you, Mzansi. We want to find out on social media, how many African countries have you visited and which had the best cuisine? Make sure you use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. South Africa is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and cuisines. And one thing we pride ourselves in is making some amazing food. One of these favorites is the Boerewors roll, which is always a feature at any sports stadium because it's easy to handle, and of course, that flavorful Boerewors sausage. Now we're taking this classic and adding our own flair to it and making it even more appealing by finishing it off with some crispy spiced rice. Dumi?
Yeah, no,
You've done it again.
I was saying, Guti, if these girls are going to come all the way from Zambia and think they can show off this African polony that they have not seen our Boerewors
Bring
yet.
it on, girl. Let's see what you have.
All right, so we're going to be making Boerewors rolls, but we're going to be topping them off with some caramelized onions and crispy rice. I know you're wondering why, you're wondering how, but I will show you because we want that textural element. But before we do anything, my dear, I need you to fry up some Boerewors sausages for us. And then you can actually do that. While you do that, I'm going to pour in just a little bit of our EXCELLA sunflower oil there because we need to make sure that it fries beautifully because you know, obviously, like I always talk about EXCELLA and the fact that it cooks perfectly because of the fact that you can cook high temperature type of cooking styles. That's the grilling, that's the braising, stuff like that. You can cook, you can grill, you can bake, you can basically do anything with it. So today we're choosing to actually do exactly that. We're going to be frying our crispy rice in our EXCELLA sunflower oil as well as our Boerewors.
Yummy. Now, I have to find out from you, Clara, how familiar are you with Boerewors? Have you ever had a Boerewors roll?
Yes, I have.
Yay!
But not one that went to private school like the one we're making today. It was basic, so I'm happy to move it from basic to extraordinary.
Yeah. I have to get the story. When did you have a Boerewors roll? What was happening and what did you think of it?
I was actually here for university. But it was a long time ago, like 2016, I think. That was the last time. So I'm excited to try the fancier version of the one that I had. Yeah.
Dumi, we're throwing it back for Clara today. Sissy, throw back here, reminding her of her varsity.
All the way, yes. We're throwing it back and just adding some, gourmet flair onto that.
How brown do you want it to be?
I'd like it to be cooked through, so you can keep cooking it until it's nice and charred on the outside. Perfect. But while you do that, I mean, a Boerewors roll is not complete without that sauce that you put on it. So we decided what's more African than Chakalaka. So we're putting a nice combination to this. We're going to add a bit of Chakalaka that's already been made, and to that, a touch of sweetness from our honey. And then the star of this dish, the star of what we're making today is our EXCELLA mayonnaise. And my darling, I've said a lot of things about different things, but the one thing I love about this is that not only is this rich and creamy, but it also uses, the EXCELLA sunflower oil in it itself. It's manufactured to stringent quality standards, so you know you're getting a great product whenever you're using it.
It smells so good.
It does, right? So I'm just going to add a couple spoonfuls of this to our sauce, and then we're just going to mix all of this up. It's perfect. And the funny part is people don't know that mayonnaise can be used in so many different ways. Yeah. Some people use it to bake in chocolate cakes. Some people use it like we're doing in a Boerewors roll like this, but it really is up to you.
And for me, this one is a first. I never knew you could mix mayonnaise and Chakalaka.
Oh, really?
That's the first.
Well, girl,
I've learned something.
You put us on, we put you on.
It'll 100% add that creaminess to the Chakalaka. And also sometimes, because I love very hot Chakalaka, so for some people who kind of want to dumb down the taste.
It kind of brings down the spiciness.
Absolutely. Gives that balance that we're looking for. How's it going on the Boerewors station?
They look amazing. Amazing.
Good color on that.
yeah, good char on the outside.
So while you're doing that, then I'm going to complete assembling this. And as you were probably wondering, I mentioned to you that crispy rice that we're adding on top. We've used our EXCELLA Thai long grain rice for this because it cooks fluffy and white every single time. And you know it's never broken and powdery, so you don't have to worry about the quality of the actual product. So I'm going to start assembling our burgers, our Boerewors rolls here. It starts off with that Chakalaka mayo that I made, and I'm going to put it at the base. And I know lots of people like to only put sauce at the top.
Yes.
I like to have it throughout.
Yeah, it must
you
be
know?
at the base.
So I'm going to start with a nice generous serving of our Chakalaka mayo at the bottom. Wow. And then you're going to add that Boerewors for us on there. Then that textural element I was talking about, the rice, it's crisped up. So as you bite into your Boerewors, you're going to get the snap of the Boerewors inside. You're going to get the sweetness of our caramelized onions. And then you're going to get the crispiness of the rice at the very top.
I love this.
I love it already.
Are you excited to try this at the end?
Girl.
You already know it's a
I'm
date
ready.
in the Afternoon Express dining room. Now to get this recipe, please simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za for the full ingredients list. This looks really good, guys.
Are you a newly qualified chef looking to pocket a whopping 15,000 Rand in cash and the title of EXCELLA Young Chef for 2022? Then listen up and enter now. Entry is easy. Simply follow the EXCELLA Young Chef competition link on Afternoon Express's Facebook, Twitter or Instagram pages and upload a video of you sharing your name, a short intro about yourself, when and where you qualified, and your signature EXCELLA dish using EXCELLA Thai long grain rice, sunflower oil or mayonnaise. Entries close on Friday the 3rd of June at midday. T's and C's do apply and can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za.